Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Big J, and I'm here with a special guest, IronManDuck. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to be here, man. Thank you for bringing me on. And of course, you see over here, I got Ricky with me. I got Mr. Ranch with me. You ain't used to having three people in an interview, are you?
Oh man, look, it's the opportunity of a lifetime, and I gotta say, Ranch, Ricky, Ironman, it is a pleasure, and I'm really excited. We've been hyping this up for quite some time. I know we've been talking about a podcast for quite a while, and now that we're
Yeah.
finally here, man, I'm excited for this. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and give you the red carpet as I give all our guests. And
Oh man, look, some more of my quackers are coming through. Affy Blackheart, my best friend, and a unicorn. We got me, Warrior Woman, over there. We got Virtual Bro. Uh, both of them are also my mods. Great people. As you know,
welcome in.
my name is Iron Man Duck. I'm a variety streamer. I have a very unique stream as I have characters that are on here with me. For instance, Ricky, Mr. Ranch. We got a vampire that shows up sometimes, and I got Mr. Cray Cray Goat. You know, I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really happy that Delilah, the hologram, tweeted out your stream because tweeted out your podcast. Because if it wasn't for her tweeting it out, I would not have got to meet such a lovely individual. And fun fact, everybody, fun fact, we randomly met through that interview he did, and he lives less than an hour and a half away from me in Texas. That's just crazy how this whole streaming industry does. But when you come to my streams, you're always going to be seen, you're always going to be welcomed, you're always going to be loved. You're always going to I'm going to promote you. I have a lot of rules there, but half the time I don't pay attention to my own rules. They're just there. I watched a video once. It said the rules are there just in case you got to point to them. But I'm real big about the pond's big enough for all of us. Like Gamer Sled says, all ships rise with the tide. So, I'm just excited to be here. And I want to thank you and Delilah for putting a passion into me. Also to go on my parallel journey with my YouTube, trying for YouTube partner. I'm never leaving Twitch. Twitch is my home, but I have a parallel partner. So since they've allowed me to be able to dual stream now, it has opened up even more avenues for that, because I'm never, like I said, I don't want to leave my quackers, and I'm just excited. And I'm proud of you too, Affy. Thank you for being here. But I'll let you go because I can get long winded, brother.
Oh no, no, no,
Uh,
no, no.
yeah, I
So
can get
so
long winded.
what I know, hey, the one thing that I gotta say about the movement podcast is that it's always about you guys. So with that being said, I make these shows about you guys. A lot of people that come in know, what I'm doing, or if they don't know, it's a little bit about me giving the spotlight to the content creators or streamers and kind of letting them showcase what they're about and letting people getting to know them and their story of how they got started. So it's never enough. It's never enough. So we can talk as long as you want to keep going. We can keep
Oh,
going.
exactly. I appreciate it. Oh, what is up, sickness? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I got all the cool cats. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm just really excited. And you're the first podcast I ever went to, or ever am doing. I thought to myself, I have social anxiety. I'm dyslexic. I have OCD and other Chihuahua disorders. So just get real nervous, about doing this. But I said, you know what? As you grow, as you progress, you have to do things that you're not necessarily used to. There was a story I heard once, and I think Affy may have sent it to me. I'm not 100% sure. What's up, Davis? Quack. We got all the quackers coming through.
Look at all the
Uh,
homies. Let's go. Welcome in.
uh, there was a story I heard. Basically, it was talking about a lobster, and they said if you were to give this lobster medicine to make him not feel uncomfortable, the lobster would never feel uncomfortable. And by not feeling uncomfortable, the lobster wouldn't break out of his shell. And by being uncomfortable, he breaks out of his shell and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Therefore, sometimes you have to push yourself through things that you're nervous about to bring yourself as a better person. And another thing I've learned too is to take your content, evaluate your content, and ever be evolving. What you see now and what I do now is not what I started with. And in the future, I might have something different. I'm always implementing, taking out, adding timers, removing timers, adding in redeems, taking out redeems, always testing and trying. Don't be afraid to try things. Some things work, some things don't. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well
Hey,
said. Well said. I mean,
yes,
that,
sir.
that
Yes, sir.
yo, that was really, really, really well said. I gotta say, welcome in everybody. I see you guys. Much love to you
Quacker for
guys.
life.
Oh yeah,
What's
man.
up?
I see the Quack Nation in the building, man. Shout out to the Quack Nation. I love you guys, the Quackers, man. Much love. I definitely appreciate you guys coming through. And yeah, man, he really is speaking facts, man. Yo, the sickness in the building. Much love to each and every one of you guys. I'm really excited about this. If you guys have not already followed Iron Man, follow Iron Man Duck on all the platforms. He's almost on every platform I'm on. So there's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's Twitch, there's YouTube. I mean, there is no limits to where Iron Man is at. Iron Man is everywhere. He don't even stream on Kick, and guess what? He supports over there too.
Yeah. And remember too, whenever you are on different platforms, make sure that you have a circle. So my Twitch leads to my YouTube and all my other platforms. My YouTube leads to all my other platform. My Instagram, you can only put up 5 links. So the top 5 things I'm interested in, it leads back to. I'm not too sure about the TikTok if you can add things, but I think I pretty much added 1 or 2 links there. So always link through because you might see one person one place. And they might not be in another place. There's some people that are bigger presence on this or that. So always lead to everything. If one pair of eyes is brought to you on a service, it's done its work. Hell, I'm on Snapchat. I don't even quite understand how it does, but I'm posting my ass off over there. What's up, Davis? What's up, Zombie? How you guys doing?
What's up,
Oh, good
zombie?
man. Yeah,
What's up?
got to be everywhere, man. You got to be everywhere.
Oh yeah, and honestly, that's the only way that you're gonna be able to make a name for yourself or get discovered is by being able to put yourself out there on all platforms and not just one or two, but all platforms that you can possibly put them on, and just kind of be consistent with what you put out there. You know, kind of want to put stuff out there on a daily. And just make sure you put enough content weekly so you'll have enough. I seen what he said.
Yeah, no, it's only ducks.com, only ducks.com. That's where I'm at. You want to see these feathers be ruffled? You got to pay. Now I'm playing. Uh,
I love it. I love it. I love it. So we'll get down to some of the questions and we'll let you answer some of the. That
oh my
was a good
goodness.
one. What inspired you to become a streamer?
Basically, a few things. One, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it or not, but I've always enjoyed entertaining people. I suffer from depression quite often, so I know how it feels to be lonely and sad in that deep, dark pit of sorrow. So what I set out to do when I set up for my streamer adventure, I said, you know what? If I could make somebody smile or make a difference in one person's day, help them forget about the world's problems for a little bit, and that hour they're being silly, they're using redeems that say "duck you," or they're throwing a goat at me, and we're just having a good time. And then sometimes we're quiet, just playing the game and talking with each other. I wanted to make a little bit of sunshine and a little bit of positivity in the world. There's not enough of it now. Everything's so negative. Random people come in and say some of the, rudest, mean stuff. They don't even know you, you know. And I wanted people to have a positive place, a loving place where you come in and you're accepted for who you are. I see hearts. If you have a good heart, I'm going to treat you good. You got a bad heart, I'm going to treat you bad. And you ain't going to be able to fool me too much because I've lived a lot of life in this 45 years that most will never live. So that's what it was about. I like to make people smile and happy. Hey, what's up, Dixie? How you doing? Welcome in.
That's what it's all about. Hello, Mama Dixie. Welcome in. A lot of Twitch legends. I see y'all. I see y'all. Much love. Much love to everybody. We are here with Iron Man Duck. If you guys have not followed him, make sure you show him some love on all platforms. I know it all starts with just one platform. If you guys, and know most of you guys are on, each and every one. But if you can follow him on YouTube or Twitch, and it'll definitely show his links to the other platforms that he's on. So make sure you get his Twitch or his YouTube, and we'll be good to rock and roll.
Yes, sir. It's basically Iron Man Duck everywhere. TikTok is Iron Man Duck too. So my friend Daffy likes to tease me. The first time I was on there, for some reason, I don't know if I had copyright music or what, they kicked me off in 2 days. So my friends still tease me. They like world's fastest TikTok man. I'm like, I was being a good boy. I didn't even cause no trouble. One time I try not to be silly and I still get in trouble. you know,
Oh
We're
yeah,
doing great. We're doing great. I'm here with a lovely individual. I'm here with all of you guys. How can we not be having a good time?
I agree. I agree. It's definitely a good time. Hope you guys are doing well as well. What are some of your favorite games to stream?
Basically, I don't really have a favorite type of game. I just play games now. Uh, Sedicos and Sir Pizza Panda had introduced me to the Ori games. So it seems like I've been getting to where I'm liking a lot of what they call the side scroller platformers, like the Ori. Like right now, I'm working on a game called It's Let's or something to this effect, just like a little mouse, and it's very Ori similar. But I play FPS. I play everything. I just look at the game, watch the game, and see if I like it. Uh, the unique thing about my stream is basically the focus is on chat. The game is more secondary. So half the time, a game will say it takes 4 hours to beat or whatever. It'll take me about 36 hours because we get so distracted from all the silly stuff. I've got deep fakes where I could turn into Xena, the warrior princess,
That's
or
really
I could have a
cool.
duck flying around, or I could switch onto a screen where it's like one of us, or they could hit a giant goat, or it just goes crazy. So I just play whatever. I've gotten to where, yeah, we played Cake Bash before too. That's whenever me and my friend Affy there were arguing who's the prettiest cupcake. But yeah, so it's really random on the games. I don't have one kind of thing I like. You know what I'm saying when it comes to games.
Definitely appreciate you, Zombie Don. You are a legend. You're a very great supporter, and you are my brother for life, man. I appreciate you for that. One thing I gotta say, Iron Man, is that I watch your streams and it is very unique, and I love your style. Like it's not ever been presented. I have not ever seen a content creator slash streamer do the things you do, and not only do I like your style, but I see the kind of work you do and the helpful videos you've been putting in lately. I've noticed it, and I'm just like, man, this guy, he's great, man. He's gonna be a great partner once he makes it, and I know it's just a matter of time.
Uh, My friend down there says, "You're not a warrior princess. Stop telling people that. You don't tell me how to live my life. I'm a warrior princess. Hear me roar." Ah. Uh, yeah, man. My mind works different. So the dyslexia and the OCD and the Chihuahua disorders I have and social anxiety, I thrive when things are going. So a lot of stuff going on, and then I bring a line. Just like remember how I asked you whenever we were doing this. Going to set this podcast up. I said, would it be possible for me to have Ricky and Mr. Ranch here with me? Because, they're big parts of my stream. People will come in and say hi to them before they say hi to me. They like them so much. And you're like, I don't know if it'll work. So I'm tinkering around. I'm messaging. Warrior says she's a warrior. I'm messing around with stuff. I'm calling my friend Affy there on the Discord trying to figure it out. And then about 25, 35 minutes in there, do click, 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 virtual cam. I'm gonna put a scene. Bam. Here I am. I'm like, hey, Big J, guess who's coming? Ricky and Mr. Ranch.
Hey, shout out. And and honestly, I didn't even think that that was possible. And you guys figured it out. So let's go. Much love to you guys.
Hey,
I'm
man.
telling
Well,
you, I'm very proud of this guy. This guy is amazing. And like he said, to find out that we're not even 2 hours away from each other, that's also cool. So one of these
yeah.
days we gotta
Yeah, we
hang
got to
out,
meet up.
man. Yo,
We
yeah,
got to
I'm
meet up.
down. I'm down.
I'm gonna warn you though. I'm really tall. I'm 6'4". This is Big Duck here, bro.
Dang.
Hey, Bo, welcome in. Bo's a crazy cat. He's a good friend of Abby and her husband and stuff. Bo's
Welcome
a
in, welcome
character.
in, welcome in, welcome in,
Yeah, the
everybody.
quacker's coming. The quacker's coming through. I love you guys.
Oh man, I have not seen these many quackers and like, wow, this is great. Like, I know, like they would come from time to time, like you would, send them my way. But seeing all of the quackers in tonight is really amazing. Much love to the quackers, Quack Nation. I love you guys, man. Me and IronManDuck, man. Ever since me and Delala had linked up, she introduced us, and I tell you, this guy is so supportive and he's always showing love to everybody. He's always tweeting everybody out. And I gotta say, this guy, I remind he reminds me of me. I would say that um, I do things like his style, but I could say that we have a lot you know that we have in common, and we all want to see everybody succeed, and we all want to treat people that are good hearted with respect and have them a community that they can be themselves and not worry about getting lectured or judged. Just be able to have a good time and vibe out with other great content creators and people in the community. So I love IronManDuck for that. Really great guy.
And yeah, and what's so cool about it? Some people be like, "Well, what if they use you? What if they do this and that?" Well, Me and Affy had went through a lot of things whenever we were experiencing growth, where there'd be people that were causing trouble or whatever, but we made it together. What I think to myself is karma will deal with the negative people. All the negative people that mess with us, they don't even stream anymore. So it's like, that negativity stuff, there's just something magical. Like, for instance, me watching you, right? And I've been watching you with your podcast and your content that you've been making, and to see you, how you're evolving, becoming more comfortable, more polished, into how well you're getting to where you ask your questions, implement things, and how you're doing your presentation makes me happy. And then, like I said, that motivates me to do things like how I went through my whole entire YouTube, did the thumbnails, went to my Twitch and just did all of my panels now, and everything's unified. And that's because the joy and sparkle I'm seeing from you and Delilah and other creators as they grow and they get in their grooves, it inspires me to have that sparkle to do, which in essence, I hope that I return the sparkle to you when you see me. So
Yes.
that's where I'm getting my happiness uh, from that. Because when you're kind, when you're nice, even if people try to step on you or call you names, at the end of the day, you've made a positive difference. You planted seeds, and you don't know what you're going to do down the line for an individual. There's been stories where some random stranger has smiled at another person, and that person sends them a message later down the road and says, "Thank you. I was going to do something today that would have been undoable." You know what I'm saying? And all because somebody randomly just smiled at them. So that's what you got to remember, the kindness. So, make fun of us, make fun of us, do whatever you want. I'm kind. It takes strength to be kind. Takes strength to be kind, because it's easy and primal to be like, "Oh, come on, Jay, let's do this." That's animalistic. We don't need to be that. It took me 36 years of my life to stop being angry for all the negative things that happened to me. Uh, I made a decision one day. I said, I'm gonna not let it happen. I'm not gonna let it affect me no more. I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna progress forward, and I'm gonna become a better individual. And because of friendships I've made through streaming, like with Affy and Warrior and her husband Shinzo and others, I and myself have become a better individual, and they have become better individuals. And it's just a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at.
Oh man, that was well said. That was well said. Whew, that was a good one. Honestly, that's just how we feel. We wanna bring more positive mindset people into our communities, and we want to uplift everybody's spirits, and we want everybody to have a good experience. We don't want people to feel like they can't go to a community and be able to hang out and be themselves and be able to just make friends. We want people to feel comfortable and be able to be themselves and have a good time. A lot of the times, a lot of people may not feel like a lot of the communities are out there, but there is communities out there like mine and Iron Man Ducks. There's a lot of communities out there that are heavy hearted and want to give people a chance to be able to be themselves and have a good time. And the positive vibes. I've been in a lot of discords and I met a lot of people, and the pros and cons is that you meet people, and people join your communities. Sometimes they might not work out, but the good thing is that you learn. It's a learning curve. You learn from everything, and you make sure you don't make any mistakes, or you make sure it's a positive experience for everybody. And I understand that you're not going to be able to make everybody happy, but you got to do the best that you can do so that you can be happy and make sure you know your home, your discords are safe, and at the best that they are, because there's a lot of people out there that take kindness for weakness, and I can tell you, I've been there and done that, and I've been used. But as much as people always say, Jay, you got to start looking out for yourself, and I know it's important for us to take care of ourselves and make us a top priority. But the way I was born, the way I was raised, was to always put my people before me, and it's just a tough task that I deal with. But I'm not going to change who I am because of one rotten apple.
Yeah, and then Kurt Cobain said it best. He said, "I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not." So think about that. You know what I'm saying? If I show you me, flawed, broken individual, you accept me or you don't. And it's simpler that way. If you don't pretend, then you ain't got to worry about stuff. Because, like, let's say I always was like, "Oh, I'm going to talk like this all the time and just put on like this accent and this act." You can't keep it up forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you said, it's just about, us staying true to ourselves. And that's what we do. Maybe it's a Southern thing. I don't know, but that's what we do.
I'm telling you, hey, the duck is spitting. He is in the kitchen. He is cooking. I'm telling you, he is giving us some really great words. Listen, you guys don't know. Now you know. I'm telling you, this podcast was meant to be. I'm telling you, it was a work and progress. But look, we're here. The day has finally come. We're here, and I gotta say, Iron Man Duck, man, you're one of the realest ones that I've met, and I know this is gonna go down in history. I feel like this is gonna be one of the best podcasts that people can watch and just tune in because honestly, it's all about being yourself. And for you to not ever, have been in a podcast and for you to have both Mr. Wrench and Ricky with you on this, it means a lot to me too, because I didn't want you to be without your guys. I know that they're very important people in your life, and I wouldn't have wanted it in no other way. So I'm really excited to have all three of you guys on the podcast tonight.
And they really like you because normally they don't get along with new people, but they really like you. They always talking good about you and telling me how much they're going to kick my butt. They like you, especially Ricky over there. He gets a little feisty. He's always threatening to bite my Slim Jim off. And then Mr. Ranch over there is always freaking ranching on my controller. Look at this damn thing. Look at how sticky this thing is because of that some bitch. You know what I'm saying? They get a little cray cray, you know?
Oh, let's go. We got TLO Game Over in the building. What's
Hey,
up?
there's a real legend right there. TLO gaming.
Man, I that guy right there gives me a run for my money on Fortnite. I tell you, every time we play Fortnite, I try to make sure I stay far away from him because I don't want to take his kills and I don't want him to take my kills because that guy's a legend, man. That guy is a beat. Yo, my boy, yo, oh, we got a lot of legends in here tonight. Let's go. My boy, Madara. How we doing, man? My boy is in the bit. Yo, for him to be able to tune in, that means a lot because I know that guy's a busy guy. That guy normally streams in the morning, like when everybody's sleeping, just starting to wake up. That guy's a legend at Fortnite too. You guys need to link up. TLO Game Over, Medora, y'all need to link up. I'm telling you, I know you guys will get straight dubs.
Exactly.
Boss Lady
Boss
P.
lady in the house.
Oh
Woo!
snap! We got
Oh
a we
man,
got
it's
a we
getting
got a big building tonight. We look sold
too
out, man.
lit. Too lit. Standing room only.
Hey, much love,
Uh,
man. Much love. But yeah, uh, we got a lot. I'm excited, guys. So how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your streams?
I'm continually coming up with ideas. I get hard on myself about the dyslexia because I have trouble reading. Uh, but I found a way around that. I used to use a website that would do the talk to text, but now I use a bot called SheepChat. And SheepChat actually, I've got it connected to my Twitch, my YouTube. That's why when I'm dual streaming, like you'll be on YouTube and I talk to you, and I can talk to uh, my Twitch family too, because basically, uh, with the dyslexia, I work different, so it makes my mind solve problems and work around the problems with reading. Because I'll get real hard on myself, like I said. And Affy's told me, you know what? The world needs people with dyslexia because they think different and they've solved problems. So she checks me when I'm, being hard on myself. She said, "Look at yourself. You got a beautiful mind there. You know what you can do." So it's just I always think of ideas, and then I just love to see people grow and better do their things. And then I'll go into streams and people like Virtual Bro, they'd be like, "Man, I just want to thank you for helping me to be a better streamer. By hanging out with you, I've become more engaging with chat. I now try to pay attention more to chat than just the game." And so that's what motivates me. uh you know Seeing that and then dream, hey, one day maybe this could happen. If it doesn't, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm motivated. It's just what I do.
I
uh,
agree. I
uh,
like that. I like that. I like that. Your answers have been really, really good. And I gotta say, man, I love it. I love it a lot. Let's get to the next. What are some of your goals, both short term and long term in the streaming industry?
uh, one of the things I'm working on right now, it's actually two goals at the moment. One is to eventually try to get the YouTube partner in parallel with the Twitch. That'd be pretty cool. So I've been working on that hard too. Also, too, I'm almost at 600,000 views on my YouTube. I'd love to get to a million views. So that's what I'm working on too. That's kind of like a short term. The long term goal would be, uh, you know, uh, eventually be monetized on all platforms. That would be really good because that way, if you made one video, you post that same video on 7 different sites. Now you just multiplied your potential earnings by 7. And also, to the main core of all of this is always to make a difference in people's life, help them to improve their content, and and watch them blossom in their content. I just That's one thing I really enjoy. I don't gatekeep all the magic I do. You can ask people. I've made videos on how to do it. They ask me how to do it. I show them how to do it. I don't gatekeep information. I spent the the stream you see now, that was about a 65-hour come together. I did hundreds of hours of research, and because I'm such a giving person, I take the time that I did all that and I share that with other individuals. So long term is continued positivity, be monetized and everything, and even maybe one day be, you know, a Twitch partner and or a YouTube partner or both. So those are
That's
kind of
some
the
really good
goals.
goals. That's some really good goals. And for those that don't think that they could ever get partnered on YouTube, or any other platform, you got to change the mindset, because if I did it, I know anybody else can do it. You just got to put your mindset right. You got to put a little consistency into it, have a schedule. And for those that can't make a schedule, try to do the best to kind of just, go live around the same times that you can. And, just promote yourself out there, like make friends and just network, make friends and just, put your videos on all platforms that you can.
Yeah, because with the YouTube, what's very interesting about YouTube is watching kind of a video because I'm always learning. YouTube, you have your short format, you got your live format, you got your long format. So you got 3 different hooks with YouTube to catch people. I One day in my stream, we were talking about maybe this idea that I come up with called random. I was going to call it like random thoughts, but the chat said, "Why don't you call it random quacks?" So I've been putting out these random quacks, and they've been doing pretty decent. They've, you know, been doing decent. People like that. So that the shorts have been bringing in people to look at my other content and also bringing them on to the other things. So, there's a lot of opportunities with the YouTube, and with the Twitch. What I like about that is the live entertainment, that right then and there satisfaction. And then with the YouTube, it has 24/7 potential to continue to help you to grow in your journey.
I like that. I like that. Um, what do you want to see come from the platform or platforms that you stream on? Like, if there's anything that they can implement or take away from any of the platforms, what would it be?
Well, first off, on Twitch, I wish Twitch was more friendly on helping people be found. There's no discoverability on Twitch. You got to help yourself. You'll never be found on Twitch. If you just go live on Twitch, if someone shows up, they show up. You're you're lucky, because somebody showed up. Uh, with the YouTube, I wish it was a little bit easier to do like type commands to take care of troublemakers like /ban or /timeout. Uh, when I first went live on YouTube, I had some people come in there and they were doing some stuff, and I didn't know how to get rid of them because when I'm multi-streaming, it's not like how you probably have some kind of go live platform where you can directly deal with them. So I learned, okay, I can right click on people and get rid of them, but I wish YouTube had a faster, almost kind of Twitch like way of dealing with troublemakers. And like I said, I wish that Twitch was more friendly to being discovered because people just want interactions, whether, it's just 1, 2, 3 people in your stream. It makes it that much more fun if you're vibing out with people and stuff. So, I want people to experience that, having a good chat with somebody. So those are the 2 things I had thought about. Because when I was thinking about this question, I was like, I don't know. And then it just came into my head.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's some really good answers. I mean, I agree. I mean, we all want to get discovered. So I definitely think that if they were to make something to where it would be a lot easier to get discovered on Twitch or any other platform, I think that would be awesome. I think it would be awesome.
Yeah, like gives you a random highlight, like you've always said about the one service you used to be on, how it would, bring people over for big moments and stuff. Like, so maybe for like, I don't know, 1 minute or something, it just randomly or 30 seconds randomly lets, I don't know, a big amount of people pop in so they can see what you're doing. So if you're always trained yourself where you're talking and you're interacting and doing stuff, those 30 seconds to a minute, you'd make a wonderful first impression and maybe pick up some new friends. Whereas, now it just doesn't work that way. It just would be cool to be able to do that.
Davis. Nice. Uh,
Oh man. Uh,
do
uh,
you have any events planned for your community or
so
anything
you
upcoming?
you see over there, Mr. Ranchi, right? Right now, they're using their channel points where they can actually have him run the stream. They did that recently with Ricky and the Vampire, where I'm off the camera, like, or if I show up, I'm behind the scenes, running the cameras and the lights and stuff for them,
Yeah.
and they're doing the thing. So right now, they're working on unlocking Mr. Ranch there. Uh, I'm not too big on giveaways and stuff. I feel like sometimes they attract the wrong people. It's just not my thing. So that's what I've been doing. Warrior Woman actually given me that idea. She said, "Why don't you make some community challenges sometimes where the characters could just run the stream?" I've done ones where I talked like Forrest Gump the whole time. There was another one where I had a voice modulator and a filter, and I was a woman for the whole stream. So I've done all kinds of silly stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That,
awesome.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
Black Dog in the building. What's up, my guy? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. If you guys didn't know, we are doing a podcast with Iron Man Duck. If you have not, make sure you show my guy some love. Really great guy. Shout out to the Duck family, my boy with the Duck Flex. Let's go. You already know. Much love to the Tulip fam and all the communities out there that rock with us. We love you guys and definitely appreciate you guys. Can you share any lessons or insights that you gained throughout your journey?
Well, like I told you earlier, don't be afraid to evaluate and to evolve. Make sure you take random points of your VOD, check it out. Also realize too that there's going to be some people that are going to be, maybe against you or whatever. Just shake them off. If trolls come in, don't give them attention. Uh, and I have a very fast wit, so I'll usually turn them into a joke, and then I have a screen where I can switch over where I rickroll them. So don't let that happen. And then you know, there everything I've learned, I taught myself, and I just looked it up on YouTube or asked other content creators that were friendly and I never understand that. You'll go in and you'll see somebody do something really magical in their stream, and some streamers you ask them, "How'd you do that?" And they're like, "Oh, get out of here, you're banned." For asking a question how I could better myself to do, come on now. That's just
That's
crazy.
that's crazy because if anybody came in my stream and asked me for advice, I would give it to them. Like if they seriously, sincerely wanted to learn something, I would give them the best advice that I could give them. Like why would I gatekeep? Like I don't understand why people are so negative. Like
Because they're afraid, they're not confident in themselves. They're afraid that they're going to lose their audience. Well, if you're afraid you're going to lose your audience or your friends or your community, you're not doing something right. Because I'm going to tell you what, Jay's going to be where Jay wants to be. I'm going to be where I want to be. Uh, Everybody in chat's going to be where they want to be. You can't change that. They will be where they like and they feel appreciated. So, that you have to gatekeep and all that, that just shows the insecurity in you, not me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree 100%. And my last question I got, and then we'll leave it up to chat, and then we can, talk about a few things. And let's see, do you have any advice for any current or upcoming streamers?
Uh, you have to be on social media everywhere. You have to be everywhere, even if you're not used to it. What I do is something people are like, how do you keep up with 8, 9 different social medias? There's this term I made up. Maybe it's already a made up term. I call it mirroring. So if I post on Twitter, I had a cheeseburger today. I'm going to post on every website that I'm on that I had a cheeseburger today. I make a video, that video is going to be on every site. So you just cut and paste, bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? It helps you to be discovered. Surround yourself with people that are positive. If like I always say at the end of my stream, those that care about you accept you for who you are, and those who don't need to be in your life. Keep bringing the sunshine. And the duck love flex. If you just got to be able to be yourself. If someone's not letting you be yourself, find you. I thought this was really stupid when I first saw a video. It said your community will find you. I'm like, this is some dumb. And then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? It's actually true because everybody I've found has either been, they've come in or it's been random events. Like I've rated somebody or I got rated or someone tweets out, hey, Jay's got a podcast. And then I go in there. You know what I'm saying?
Labyrinth,
You better like all 45 of my
Jugnav.
all 45 of my sites, Affy, or else, else I'm blocking you. What's up, Jag? How's it going, Labyrinth? All the cool cats. Ryan the Piano Boy.
Oh
I
my
actually know him in
goodness.
real life. Ryan the
Oh
Piano Boy is
wow.
such a sweet guy. Yeah, I worked with him. He's really good. If you guys like music and piano, he is a freaking Beethoven. I'm telling you, this guy can do imprompt. Uh, I introduced him to a guy called the Mallard. Uh, and he's a music teacher, and he even was like, wow, this guy's great. So yeah, all these guys are great people.
Much love to you
Great
guys.
people.
Do all the Quackers, do they stream by chance? Because I want to show love back to all of the
Ryan the
Quackers in the
piano
building.
boy, Ryan the piano boy, he concentrates on his YouTube. Affy Blackheart streams. Of course, we know Jug streams. Labyrinth's a real good he's a real good supporter. I've seen him. He's a lot real big in Delilah's community. Me Warrior streams. Shinzo. Basically, you stop by my stream, you'll see a lot of these people in here, and I'll be like, "Hey, make those connections, get to know people." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, most of the people I know do stream and they do make content. Me Warrior Woman and Affy and them, they have YouTube pages and stuff. Warrior does a lot. She's the one who introduced me to CapCut. Changed my world, man. I was afraid of
CapCut.
editing. I was afraid of editing, bro. She did that. In fact, she actually had made my Twitch channel trailer, and I actually put it up on my YouTube too.
Oh wow.
She made that for me. I said, you summed up my whole entire stream in 57 seconds.
You'd
Yeah.
be surprised. A lot of people, man, it's like technology. It's like it keeps advancing, and it's things like CapCut, Streamladder, like a lot of different places where you can edit your videos and add and just put different things and stuff that I really like. So like that's amazing, and that's just some of the places. Like I know you can even do edits on OBS and like such on. Like I know there's so many different platforms that you can do that on. I'm here to tell you guys sky is not the limit. It's up and beyond that. So, never settle yourself, never settle yourself short for anything. And if you don't know something, look it up. I'm telling you, YouTube can be your best friend. And like if you surround yourself with good people like IronManDuck or good people in the community, I'm pretty sure they can help you out without you
Yeah,
even
like
having to look up YouTube videos.
yeah, that's kind of what inspired me to make those CapCut help videos for two reasons: to help you get better at the editing, because I was showing you that one time, and then because I watched that video of you talking about the 4,000 watch hours. I'm like, I've heard these things before, but coming from Big J, for some reason, it feels more like, hey, Big J's telling you now. It ain't just some random guy you're watching a how-to video. So you better start doing something. So I've been doing that. So today I'd put one out of how to add effects, and soon I'm going to put one on how to upscale. So I've been adding, and what's cool about most of the stuff I do, it's free.
Free, $0 and 0 cents. Like who who
Yeah.
who who wants to miss out on something that's free? You know what they say? If it's free, it's for me.
Hey, if it's free, it's in my budget. That's all I can say.
I like that. I like that. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, honestly, CapCut is a really great one. I love CapCut. I like how you can, like, you taught me cut and then like add in different like videos and stuff like that. That's really cool. And not only that, they have so much that you can learn and do on CapCut that is free. You
Yeah,
can,
you can even remove the background and stuff. That's something I'm going to do. And the cool thing about CapCut is you can install it on your computer, you can use it on your phone, or if your computer's older, they have it web-based now. So you can use it web-based.
oh,
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah, so if you have an older computer,
nice.
you can use it web-based. Then, like there's two other things I've been using now too to help with the creation. I've gotten into using Canva. That's what I've been making my thumbnails with. That's really easy once you get used to Canva. And the cool thing about Canva, you could make a thumbnail on your cell phone, right? While you're at work on lunch break. Go home, you connect your Canva website to whatever you connected, like your Google or whatever. Now that picture's on your computer and you can pull it off of there. And then if you like Photoshop, but you don't want to pay for Photoshop, there's this thing called Photo P. Photo P is a web-based thing that works exactly like Photoshop. And guess what? There's thousands of help videos on that. So you can make badass text and all kinds of things with this. So there's a lot of strong tools you can use that are free uh, to help you improve your presentation. All that you're limited by is your imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And
yeah.
everybody can do anything. You know, you put your own style to it, your own flavor. It'll come together. It'll come together. Like for instance, Mr. Ranch there. Mr. Ranch is a PNG tuber. I built that guy myself. I learned how to do it. I've got the program that runs him, but I put him together myself. Mr. Ricky, he's called Anime. This program is free on Steam. So they got bears. You can even create your own
Oh
character on
wow.
there. Like you could make a
Nice.
J, like a J guy, like the vampire VTuber I have. That's actually an app called Live. I made him on that, and then I'm casting him with Let's View to my uh, to my computer. So I mean, and then the goat that I made, he's another PNG tuber I made. So you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yes.
and I just taught myself that. I watched some videos, and then me being me, I figured it out.
Now, Canva, that's another cool one too. That's where I make my thumbnails, and I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of people make their thumbnails. Honestly, when it comes to thumbnails, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. When it comes to being inspired and motivated, TLO game over, and you have inspired me. I know I may have inspired you with the words and like some of my, podcasts and some of the videos I make, but your thumbnails are really good. Like you guys thumbnails are really good. How's it going, Willie? Welcome in. Welcome in.
And Warrior was right. CapCut is very user friendly. It's not nearly as scary as some of the other especially you watch those how-to videos I made. No,
No, no,
if
no,
you
no,
watch
no,
those how-to videos that I made, it starts to explain the basics. But it's a very simple program to use once you get used to it, and you can add so many different effects. It even has a voice changer. Like I've been recycling some of my old content from YouTube to the TikTok, right? So like one of them, I'm like, you've been bad. I got to throw you out on the street, right? And I switch over and it's a trash can, and I changed the voice modulator and like, Dad, you're the reason why I'm out. And you know what I'm saying? So you can do all of this voice mod, and you can add bleeps. There's so many things you can do. Hey, what's up, Reddit?
Bearded King in the
Oh,
building.
bearded.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Hey, how's it going, man? We are here with my boy IronManDuck. If you guys have not, make sure you show my guy some love. Really great guy, really great content creator slash streamer. You do not want to miss out on any more of his content. I'm telling you, this guy has a big heart for guys and gals. He's very open. His community is all about love and support. A lot. It reminds me a lot of me. When I look at IronManDuck, I think about positive vibes. I think about positive energy. I think about having a community that is open for all people to be themselves and be able to have a good time and just be able to have a safe space. Because I mean, at the end of the day, that's all we really want is just to be able to hang out and have a good time and not worry about any of the negativity.
Yeah,
There's
you
a
just
lot of
want to be seen.
negativity, right? Right, and a lot of things that I like is that we all bring our minds together and we come up with really great ideas like the community nights, the community events that we do. That's all through you guys. You guys make this possible. Without you guys, there is no content to be seen. Without you guys, there is no motivation to want to stream. Without you guys, there is no stream. So a lot of this goes out to you guys, and we do the best that we can to show you guys the love and support. And I definitely appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, I always tell them, they're the real stars of the stream. Also, too, fun fact: see this behind me, that ranch heart? Warrior Woman drew that. She is a very good artist, and she also drew my duck that's in my profile. I made a joke one day. I said, hey, draw me a duck with ranch and a knife. And she drew that duck profile picture I have. I added the background in the text, but she drew that duck. Man, I love that damn thing so much. I put it everywhere.
Definitely, definitely. Let's see. Do anybody in this chat right now have any questions for Iron Man Duck or I? Appreciate the hearts. Appreciate the hearts. Definitely appreciate you
Oh yeah.
guys so much, man. You guys are truly amazing.
I got a question for you, Jay. And
What you
depending
got?
on your answer, it's going to be if I block you. Do you
Uh
like
oh.
blue cheese?
Do I like blue cheese?
Yeah.
So it's been a while since I had blue
Ah,
cheese,
ah. Be careful.
but I gotta say, ranch is better.
See, that's why we're buddies. Uh,
Yeah, honestly, I think I was like a little kid, like the last time I had that. I forgot what it even tastes like, honestly.
King, you can find me on the YouTube Iron Man Duck, and then it'll send to all of the it'll send you to all the Twitch and everything. Also, too, Jay's really good about dropping whatever link to your main site is in the about. So it'll also be down there. If you go to my Twitch, where my main home is, you'll find everything. If you go to my YouTube with about, you'll find everything, and from everything else leads to everything. So it's really easy to find me. I unified. You'll see the same profile picture, where possible, the same banner, uh, and the same name. And then the TikTok is Iron Man Duck too, but everything else is Iron Man Duck. So you type that in, you'll see it, especially on Tik or on Twitch, which not Twitch, Twitter is my biggest presence. I only have almost 60,000 tweets, so I have a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem.
Hey, but you know
Thank you,
what?
man. I appreciate you guys.
A lot of the tweets are you know, tweeting out us content creators. And I gotta say here publicly, man, I appreciate you for all the love and support that you do. Every time that you've seen me go live, you come in the chat, you've tweeted me out, and I can't thank you enough. And you know, a lot of the times people wonder what are ways people can do to support, and that is a free way to support. I know a lot of people want to support financially, or they want to be in the streams more often. Just a simple tweet or retweet helps out and goes a long ways as well. So anything helps out far as showing support. So don't think that you have to pay to support. Don't think that that's the only way that you can support, or don't think that you have to stay in the streams for hours upon hours to show support. There's other ways.
And the cool thing is I don't care if you have one person or a million people that you have, it's quantitative. If you share to one person could share to two, two to four, eight, 12, and then it comes to a million. And what that does is not only does it, help me to make new connections, it helps that person to make new connections. And together through the new connections, we continue to, continue to meet new people because that's what I enjoy. Because of streaming, I've got friends all over the world. I got friends in Germany. I got friends in Canada. I got friends in Spain. I got friends in Australia. I mean, I got friends everywhere. I got friends in the States, almost every one of the states in the United States. I've met people all around that I would have never met if it wasn't for the streaming. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been a joy to meet such wonderful, unique individuals with different styles. Because I tell people all the time, because they see my flash and they're like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do that." I said, you know what? The rule number one, this goes back to what you asked earlier. Rule number one in content, especially live content, talk to your chat. As soon as they say hi, you need to make sure you're saying hi. Uh, if you miss chat, maybe insert some kind of bot that will make a sound for a first time chatter, or like I have a talk to text program. But or make sure you're doing like how when you're driving, you're checking your mirror every so often, and saying hi, because that's how you keep people. Uh, because when you say hi to them, they appreciate that you acknowledge them. Like Jay said, and every other content creator said, time is the most valuable thing. It don't matter how rich you are, how poor you are, whatever. You can never get time back. Once time's gone, it's gone. So, just make sure to acknowledge everybody and say hi and all that. Like for instance, Affy, when she streams, she has a little Tamagotchi little guy that, you can feed or whatever. And every time someone talks, it makes like a star sound, like ding.
Oh
Warrior has a,
wow.
yeah, Warrior has a little talk to text. Others, are real good at like looking at it, at their chat. Like you're pretty good about, almost immediately getting back to the chat and stuff. And also too, if you're focused in a moment, let your people know. Say, hey man, I'm gonna be right there with you guys in chat. I'm just hyper focused right now. I'm trying to get that dub. I promise I'll acknowledge all of you. So let people know that you know they're there and that you're going to acknowledge them and answer their questions or, talk with them. Because I never understand that. You'll see someone that'll do this. Just playing the game, not talking, nothing. If I didn't want interaction, I would be watching TV. I'm in a live event because I want interaction. Uh, so even if you don't have Flash or you do have Flash or whatever you have, as long as you're talking to chat, I'm telling you, I have stayed in streams where people play games that I have no dang interest in, or they're doing things on stream I don't have any interest in, but because I like that individual, I'll watch their stream because I like the individual. And that's another thing too. If you're a variety streamer, make yourself either in the right or left corner, 25 to 35%, or like how you have your camera, a certain size, because you want the focus to be on you and your interactions, not necessarily the game, because they're not coming there for the game. They're coming there
Right.
for you. So
I
they need to
agree.
be able to see they need to be able to see your interactions. So, like how I can make, I turned it off now so I fit in frame, but you know how I can make myself small and big and all that, and it puts emphasis on people. It's just part of the show.
I agree with
It,
that. I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely
yeah,
about
because
that content creator.
yeah, like sorry to interrupt you, but like
Oh
you
no,
see
you're good.
here, Affy saying, talk to Chad. It says it's crazy how often you get ignored in some streams. The Warrior said, and
I
then
agree.
Affy, they're all talking about it because you go in there and then it's like, what? Am I just chopped liver? Why aren't you talking to me? You're the one who went live. I didn't go live. I'm coming in here to try to make your day better, and
Right.
you just taking me and just ignoring the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree. There's been a lot of content creators or streamers that you go into their streams and you talk to them, and it's like, are you being ignored, or are you just accidentally being overlooked, or what's going on? You'll go in there and you'll talk to them, and they won't even pay attention to the chat, or if they look at the chat, they won't read what you say, and it's like, am I being ignored, or are they just kind of like not really reading the chat, or what's going on? But I get it. And, my thing is, I know everybody is different. Everybody has their own style. But when it comes to me and my people, I'm going to pay attention to the chat 100% of the time. I I can game. People know that people game all the time. What's up, Bill House? How we doing? Yeah, people can game all day, every day, but what they can't do is chat and connect with those people in the chat. So, I'm going to tell myself I'm always going to focus on chat, no matter whether I'm doing a podcast, or I'm playing a game, or I'm doing music streams, or whatever the case may be. If I'm not engaging in the chat, then I'm not myself, or something is wrong. And people know that because they know I'm all about interacting with the chat. So if I'm not talking to the chat, or if they're chatting and I'm not replying, then they know something's up, because they know my instincts is first chat, then game.
Yeah, it's like Affy was saying there too. Like if we're doing something, only one of us will be live because we get so distracted by all the craziness that we have in our streams and stuff. It's like how I told you today I wasn't going to go live when I did the interview because I wanted to make sure. I know the podcast you do, you put the emphasis on the creator, but I wanted to give your podcast the respect and attention it deserved by concentrating on you and chat. Being able to chat. So, you know, I just wanted to say that's why I did that because I wanted to give you the respect you deserve for the content you're putting out on your podcast, and I just respect the hell out of you for what you're doing.
I appreciate you, brother.
But yeah, it's been a pretty good interview. What do you say? I mean, all day
I
I'm
think
nervous, and I'm like, why am I nervous? It's Jay. We've talked a million times.
I know we've hung out quite a few times, and it's always a vibe, and we're always laughing, having a good time. We're always learning from one another, and I gotta say, it's always a vibe. If you guys have not, make sure you guys join the Discord. We got a Discord that you guys can be a part of. I know IronManDuck is in there from time to time whenever he's free and available. Make sure you guys join our Discord. We would love to have you guys. We're a community where we are always looking for friends, always trying to make you know friends, and just make those collaborations, co-streams, and just really have a good vibe. We do movie nights, which we haven't done in quite a while, but there is an event that's happening this weekend, and I might be able to do something in Discord where we can watch WrestleMania for those that like wrestling. We can do some WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, and then also too, like when you go to the different sites that I have, the YouTube or whatever, you can also come over to the Pulse. The Pulse is a very unique Discord. I wasn't gonna ever be have a Discord or whatever, but me and like I said, Affy, I've randomly met Affy through another server, and we became really good friends, right? Same thing with Warrior. Warrior randomly met me through Twitter because I was tweeting out something about old gamers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So what's unique about the Discord that we have also is it has a community spot where you get your roles and stuff, and then you get your sub roles, which are like Quacker Chat, Warrior Chat, Striker Chat, Affy Blackheart Chat. So basically, we've combined all of all the discords together there, and we have a place where you can go into the community and talk with everybody, and you can also go into the sub chats of each and every one of us, so we're not flooding the community chat. And the Pulse Discord is about, because you guys are the pulse of the streaming. You guys are the reasons why we go forward. Y'all are what make this all work. You know what I'm saying? So like your Discord, we got a good Discord too. So, I'm in a lot of Discords. My main priority is of course always your own Discord. But what I do, if you didn't know this with Discord, you can actually adjust the order of the Discords that you have. So you put the ones that you like the most up towards the top, and you stop by those more. And the ones that you're not vibing with so much, and you kind of like, I don't know, you move those down lower. Because I don't know, I must be in 50 or 60 Discord. So I'm everywhere, guys. I'm everywhere. But I adjust them by how it is. And sometimes I'll go through all of those Discords when I got something that hit me in the heart, and put it everywhere. Let's see what Affy was saying. And only you see what you want to see, and not everyone, all the other chats. Yeah, we have collaboration channels in our Discord. Yeah, so we got all kinds of good stuff.
that's
So
awesome. That's awesome,
yeah,
Shinzo. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Shinzo is Affy's husband. So you better be nice
Nice
to
to meet
Affy, or
you.
he's gonna get you. He's a big old boy too.
Hey, you know me, man. I love everybody. So
Yeah, you do. You
don't,
do.
hey, but that's for those that's out there that may be trolls. Y'all better be wary. That's the sheriff. Y'all better.
You better watch it. If you don't know Shinzo, you will soon if you mess with him.
Right, right. And and that's what I like about our communities is that we like to have a good time, but at the same time, if some troll tries to come in and just be very disrespectful, we got our great moderators that just sends them out on their way. It's almost like it never happened. And I appreciate you. And what we don't say enough, but we appreciate each and every one of our mods. If it wasn't for you guys handling the chat whenever we're not available, no telling how crazy it would get. But we definitely
Oh,
appreciate my love, my love.
hmm. Also, too, like one thing. Speaking about mods, I've done is I've got it set up so when my mods come in, it'll actually switch over from time to time to a custom screen or scene that I've made for them. I edited together myself, and it shows their link, and it's a way I give back. So, for instance, when Affy comes in, he'll switch over to like a unicorn. And it's just like unicorn power I put together. Warrior comes in, it'll be like crab vibing, and it'll show her link. So I have like 7, 8 mods in my Twitch, and I made each and every one of them a specialty intro. That way I give back to the mods. It's just something I do as a thank you for them, and just to give them, me, I do things over the top. It's how I am.
Oh yeah. Um, man, it's already been an hour, man. Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Oh, most deaf,
Time
most
flies when
deaf.
you're having fun. Does anybody have any questions for this legend right here? I'm gonna give you guys a chance to ask your questions for Mr. Iron Man. I don't want to keep him. I know he's a very busy guy, just like all of you guys, content creators. We get busy. We have our content that must be made. Hey, oh, definitely, 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 man. This guy is a goat. He don't realize it, but I'm gonna tell him. This guy's a legend. This guy is a legend. I have learned so
No
much.
goats, no goats. No. goat. If you don't know, you come by the stream, you'll learn about the goat. Uh,
Definitely.
but I learned everything I know from you, man. I learned everything I know from you. Okay.
Oh man. I definitely appreciate you. I can say that it's safe to say that we all learn from each other and we all just, we're striving to be great, just like each and every one of you guys. Like, I know we all have the same goals, the same ambitions. And I got to say, as long as we stick together, we will win together. So, with that being said, we got to stick together for us all to win together. And I see the bright light at the end of the tunnel. I see the finish line. We're almost there and we all can make it. And I just, when we all are just together. We're united. I mean, there is nothing that can hold us back. There's nothing that can hold us back. So if we work together, we can all be great. And that's what I want to see.
Yeah, same with me, man. I just love to see the progression of people. It just warms my heart, man.
It
To
does.
see you see people grow, succeed, and blossom and become comfortable into their content. It's a beautiful thing. That's one other thing that irritates me. Sometimes you'll get someone that says something to you about your content. They won't have a profile picture. They haven't even tried to do anything, and they're calling you names or saying things. I'm thinking, you know what? If you're trying to make content, I'm not going to be mad at you. I may not think it's the best content, but I'm proud of you for trying. You're trying. At least you're trying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't take no effort to just be, oh, your content sucks. Well, do you make content? No. Well, how do you know that? How do you know my content sucks? You don't even make it. You don't know
That
what
part.
goes into this. You know what I'm saying?
Get them.
Uh, so,
TLO got a question for you.
so any upcoming context we should look out for? What is that? Contacts?
Uh, Connect, but I wonder if you meant to say, I wonder if you meant to say connect or
Well,
if
it could
that
have
was
been
a typo.
collaborations or something.
Collaborations are content.
Oh,
Content. Okay. Content. There we go.
Uh, the the one thing that I've been doing a lot of is the random quacks. That's been doing really well. I'm working more on the how to on the CapCut, so be on the lookout for that. I've been trying to help so that that helps with the editing. I like to do reactions to scary stuff. So if you guys have any scary stuff that's between 3 to 9 minutes, send it to me. There's just something funny about a grown ass man being afraid and scared of stuff. So I love to see that. So everything I do is almost completely random, but then it makes sense at the same time. It's oxymoron, the whole existence of the duck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I'm overstimulated, but I'm not overstimulated. It's you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
So yeah, I just do me. I have this is my approach to content. I call it the throw poop on the wall. I take something, I make it, I throw it on the wall. If it sticks and doesn't slide down, hey, it was successful. If it slides down, well, hell, we got to make some more poop to throw at that wall. You know what I'm saying?
oh man. The Quackers, man. The Quackers are really, really, really funny, man. I love you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are entertaining. I love it, man. I can't wait to connect with each and every one of you guys and just watch you guys stream. It's amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing.
Oh, one other thing too, and then I'll leave you alone. But because of my dyslexia, I can't tell when I spell things wrong or whatever.
Mhm.
So I forget what the question was, but it's probably something about Christmas. So they were like, "What's your favorite Christmas thing?" or something. I had wrote the Charlie Brown Peanut Special, and it was supposed to be Peanut Special, right? I didn't even know this until my wife and Warrior and some others had told me. So now every time it gets closer to Christmas, I'm like, it's time to watch my favorite holiday show, the Charlie Brown Peanut Special. So I just own it, I just own it and go with it. So, yeah, and then another time, me and Affy were collabing on a Zombie War 4, and neither one of us do good on scary. And she said, "Now you're gonna have to play something cute." I said, "Okay, we'll play Hello Kitty Does Detroit next." Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? You can't say penis in here. Well, I said it twice now.
Uh, hey,
But yeah,
hey.
so I take the flaws of me and turn it into a joke and just own it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you just gotta live it up, you know?
Hey, if
you
I
got
made you
to.
laugh, even at my apparent love of the Charlie Brown penis special, then hey, it's completely worth it. It was not very long, the penis special, Charlie Brown. It was kind of a short penis special, but it's definitely, I'd give it I give it 5 stars. Would recommend to a friend.
Oh my goodness, I'm broken, guys. I'm broken.
You mean the
Oh,
Christmas special
oh
doesn't
man.
exist? Disappointing. Unfortunately, it didn't rise to the occasion, Warrior. It just didn't rise to the occasion. It couldn't get
Oh,
erect for the production. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
oh my God. Yo, oh
It
man.
was not firm,
No.
that show, it just was not firm.
Oh man. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Oh, oh, they probably made some clips, man. That was funny. That was really good, man. Oh man.
Oh, that's true. That is true, Shinzo. Uh, that's as
Yo.
wicked I wanted to hear. I'm in danger, Chuckles. Uh, I know, Travolta. We've gotten complete out of control, bro. It's gone. We're dead. We're dead here, bro. Oh, I'm not very smart to tell that story. Oh, let's
Oh.
just make it rain. Let's make it rain.
Oh
Uh,
man. Oh, this is one for the Bucks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness. uh, but yeah, man, it's been a joy being on the podcast with you. I
Ah,
greatly appreciate you. I'm glad that I was able to do it. And thank you all for being here and being part of this. Yeah, she's right. Affy says this is every day in the Discord.
oh man. Hey, we
Yeah.
gotta hang out. We gotta get you to put your Discord link in our Discord so that our family can join.
All right, I'll do that when I get off real quick before I head off. Whenever I do that, do you want me to just put in the main chat for you or whatever?
You can put it in the main chat. You can actually we actually have a place where everybody puts their Discord links in our Discord.
Okay.
So you can put it in
Okay.
there and that way you don't have to worry about it being overlooked. Because we
All
all
right.
know
Cool.
that, okay, cool. So yeah, I would like to thank each and every one of you guys coming through, showing love, support, Tulit, TLO, the Quackers. You already know what it is. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys so much. If you guys have not already joined the Discord, make sure you join our Discord. We're all about love and support, and we would love to connect and support you guys and make friends and genuinely make friendships and not just look at you as another number. We appreciate our people at all times, and it's always a good time. So much love to you guys. And I can't thank you enough, Mr. IronManDuck. You have been an absolute great guest. You're always showing love and support. I was looking forward to this podcast. We finally did it. And I gotta say, A plus, man, A plus. You had me laughing the whole time, and you were spitting some really true facts. Loved it, and I appreciate you, brother. Much love. And if you got any shout outs that you want to give out, man, feel free.
Uh, uh, First off, my wife, because she believes in me. You know what I'm saying, and she's very supportive. We had something happen today that I'm not going to go into detail. Uh, and she still let me come on to the podcast, so I appreciate her for that. Uh, all of the quackers, all my friends, every one of you individuals, y'all know who you are. I appreciate and really cherish every aspect. Uh, Shinzo has been a very instrumental person in helping me to evolve and dealing with emotions because of the abuse I had. I'm emotionally stunted. I won't use the word I normally do, but I'm emotionally stunted. So sometimes I don't react to things, and he has given me a lot of tools and a lot of lessons of how to become uh, you know, see perspectives and be more understanding. And he's worked through some really tough issues I had. He helped me work through them and become a better individual. Like I said, Warrior and Affy, they've been really big in my growth. We've all helped each other. Uh, 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 Another thing is too, like if you are suffering from depression or anything, you're in the pits of the depression, or you're having a depression storm. There's a line I use that helps me to get through it. It's from the movie The Crow. It says it can't rain all the day, all the time. So remember, if you're feeling down, it'll pass. Hang out with your friends. That's one thing they taught me too. When I'm feeling down and low, go in there and interact with your friends. You may not feel like it, and they may know they in a sense that, hey, he's not being as crazy as he is. But you know what? That's how you get through the storms. Staying by yourself when you're sad or you're having a moment, it's very, very bad because it just amplifies the voices in your head and stuff that are telling you you're no good. None of that's true. You know that. I know that. Every one of us knows that. So take care of yourself and surround yourself with lovely, wonderful people. Also, too, you don't have to deal with negative interactions, and when you're on the internet, uh, block, mute. You don't have to deal with them. Just surround yourself with wonderful, beautiful people. And some would say, oh, that's an echo chamber. No, it's not an echo chamber. If you're taking the time to be mean to someone like me or you, Jay, or a lot of these quackers or people in your chat that are truly lovely individuals, you don't need to be around us. You don't need to be around us. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to break down, misery likes company, and I ain't going to let the misery be my company. But yeah, so, this, that in general, just thankful for you, thankful for Delilah, and thankful for anybody that I run across. If I see you and I know you and I talk to you, you know that I appreciate you and that I'm grateful for every interaction we have. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one thank you to anybody I run across for everything you guys do.
Oh man, that was really good. That was really good. Guys, I definitely want to say I appreciate you guys coming through, showing love and support. You guys have been truly amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe. And most of all, stay too lit. Let's keep
Too
the
lit.
movement going. Let's keep the movement going. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, look at all that love they're giving you.
Y'all show my man some love. Show
Uh-huh.
IronManDuck some love. Let's go. We out.
Take it easy, guys.
Peace.